Good afternoon, sir. This is a project Sense AI, which is a career catalyst, which is an AI career coach for our professional success. And we have created this using the tech stack of, for front end, we have used Next.js, for back end, Node.js, and for the UI, we have used the shared CN UI. And for designing purposes, we have used the Figma and Canva software. Now, this is a front page for the website, which look like this. We have the get started button here and watch demo for the people who are new to a website. They can watch the demo of a website and how this works. Here we have the sign button. If we go down, we have this photo and we have provide the four main features of website on the front page. It's a smart resume creation, which is also a very important module in a project. Industry insight, we can see the industry insights of different companies and how they're hiring and the many important statistics for their interview preparations. And there's also a module which is powered by AI for a career guidance. It will take your resume and guide you according to your skills and how you can apply to multiple companies and how you can improve your resume. This is the test page of a company. Now this is the page where it will tell you how it works. We have specified the professional onboarding module, craft your documents, prepare for interviews, and track your progress. These are four important aspects of the interview module. Now we have also included the review section for the user for this website so that people can know that okay, this is a genuine website and it will going to help in their career. We have also included the frequently asked question module. Here a new user can see if he has a common question, he can see okay how this work, how does Sensei create tailor content. So you can see the Sensei learns about industry experience, skills during onboarding, and then uses information. So you can get all the insight from these questions. Now, if we go to the sign in page, we have hosted this website on a Versal app. So let me go to the sign page. Okay, it's loading. Mm. So hey, you can see the sign page we have created. We have decided to create the sign page minimalistic and to the point. As you can see, we have created some prototype before for this website here. So you can see the sign page. We have created a website on a page and thought we can go with this only. And let me show you some more pictures of this. Okay, the sign page is here. And when we log in, we'll show you the profile page also, which will is going to look like this. I'm going back to the website. Um, yeah. We have two options. We can log in or sign up through our email address, or we can directly use a Google account and use a Google account to sign in. Now I'll continue with Google. Yes. Now I'll choose one account, which is this. Sign with this. So what we have used in the backend is the Google authentication part, which will directly send the details to the backend and fill up all the details using the Google authentication method, and our account will be created directly without putting too much information and wasting so much time here. Sporting. Okay, while this is loading, I can show you the Figma designs also for our website. We created a prototype on the paper, then we went on to use this on Figma because Figma is a very useful tool for creating design. So we can just put it in a website while coding it. So you can see the front page that I showed you. The front look of the website is here. The AI career course, the photo is here. Now industry insight page is also there, which will be explained by my friend. Resume builder is we have created here. Resume builder, my cover letter builder, interview preparation module, all are here in the Figma design. Okay, so now I think it's loaded. Yeah, you can see my account is logged in. I have created account is Kunal Siyag, which is my teammate. I use this Google account. Now, if we go on industry insight page, I can click on this. You can see there's the graph has been created, which is a software engineer minimum salary. You can see is $80,000. Median salary is given for data scientists. It's like for every job the graph is created. For a cloud architect, you can see the minimum salary is $120,000 per year, and the minimum salary is 170K per year. And the our AI model has created the key industry insight, which is which shows the current trends which are shaping the industry right now. So basically a user can work on his skills, which are like you can see AI and machine learning, cloud adoption, cybersecurity threats, remote work, and everything is present here. Okay. So and we have also created this growth tools which is going to help you in your interview preparation. Like if I go to this interview preparation page, you can see the performance trend graph will be created. Actually, we have not given the quiz right now. My friend Adesh will show you how the quiz works and this module works full. I'm just giving an overview of the page. He will show you the demo, and I'll show you the another page also. There's a resume page. You can build your resume. You can just provide all your information, and just it will generate a resume for you. And if I go to the cover letter page, so here's the cover letter. We have not created a cover letter, but we will show you how it does. I'm just showing the front end part and the UI part. Now this is the project, and now the I'll talk about the color theme, and I'll go in the home page because I have created a home button in the logo itself. So if a user wants to go back to the home page, you can directly click on the logo and go back. So I have not created a separate button. It is in the logo. The button is in the logo. Okay. Then, so now I'll hand over this to my friend Adesh. He will show you all the modules that I've shown you. He will show you how it works and provide you a demo for it, like the resume part, and you can see the cover letter part, interpretation. He will also show you the one quiz that he will give, and he'll get the reviews from our AI model, and you can get the insight from him. So I'll hand over this to my friend Adesh.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Adesh Kumar Yadav, and now I will tell you how what all modules we have used and what are the functionality we have used. As Adi has already told you about the home page, and we got an industry insight person, which Adi have already told you about what it will show. Basically, it will tell you the trends and all the skills that are relevant nowadays in the industries. Now to build resume. Now this is a resume builder form. So first of all the we have marked all the text and differently like this form and markdown. And now I will enter my email. So this is my email. I have marked it down, and now I'll write down the mobile number. So for LinkedIn URL for now, I'll not write down the LinkedIn URL and Twitter X URL. So professional summary, I can write that I am a software developer. For now, we will keep it short, and skills which I have used is, for example, HTML, CSS, and so for work experience, right now I'll add my work experience. For example, like technical lead, organization and companies, and from date to which date. Okay. So, Jan 2, I'm just taking an example. And I can also improve with AI as we have connected it with Gemini. So Gemini will send a whatever request, and then it will get a response, and it will generate and improve with the all the description with AI. So description of the experience, I can write it was amazing. If I click on improve with AI, so automatically it has improved our description for the current experience, and I can add an entry. Now our entry has been included. So basically now, after all the details have been filled, I'll click the save button. And after saving, it will look something like this. So this is basically a resume template. You can download it from here also, as we have included download PDF button as well. So this was all for the resume builder. Now we will go to cover letter. So I have included a create new cover letter to create new cover letter. So for cover letter, as we have the job details, we have to fill it. And like if we are applying for certain company, for example, Amazon. So I'll write down the name and maybe let's take job title as software developer. And whatever job description is there that what they needed. So we can write it here and we can generate a, for example, I'll take a job description as software developer. So if we will create generate cover letter, so it will automatically give us the cover letter. And cover letter has been generated successfully. So this is our cover letter. As we have integrated Gemini, so all the basic formatting and all the basic text is given by Gemini only. Just they have whatever company name and whatever the job description, it has included that. So we can see that it has been included. Now we will go to interview prep. So this is how person can do an interview preparation. As our third module is our interview preparation. So this is our module. Here initially we have not given any quiz, so it is not showing any average score, question practice, latest score, anything. It is not showing. Performance trend is also not showing. So first of all, we will start quiz and check. Now I have clicked on start quiz, and this is the UI for the start quiz. Now I'll click the start quiz button. So what it will do is it will randomly generate 10 questions on the basis of technology, on the basis of skills that you have provided. So for example, it has written what will be the output of the following code snippet 1, 10, 2. As you know, it will be 1, 3, 7, 9. So I'll click it. And you can also see show explanation also. So this is the explanation. So these are auto-generated and it is randomly generated by Gemini. So which of the following is not a valid way to create an empty dictionary? For example, I'll click something like that. Now, which data structure is best suited for implementing LeFO-Q? So you can just, I'm giving an example, I'm clicking. And there will be 10 questions. So you have to give answer for each and every questions. So after filling all the questions, it will give us as finished quiz. So we will finish the quiz. And after finish quiz, it will show us the summary that what I have and result of our exam or quiz. So as you can see that we have got 40%, and with that, it will give you the improvement tip as well. And the question review, which all question you have done wrong, which all question you have done right. It will show you the summary. And now we can start a new quiz as well. So this was all the functionality that we have included. And there is a profile icon also where you can manage your account as well. So this is our manage account in which you can just remove email, add a new email. You can do all that. And the for security purpose, you can completely delete your account as well. And active devices, it is also showing active devices. So this is a basic UI for personal account. And there we have also included sign out button so you can sign out. So now this will be the paper prototype. So as already Adi have shown you about complete profile. So this is our cover letter. So this is the basic prototype that was made by our team. And this is quiz results that I've already shown you, the resume builder, the profile details, cover letter, industry insights. This was the basic prototype, paper prototype that we have designed. And on this prototype, we have made up a website. We have used heuristic evaluation for each and everything. For example, buttons, there should be a proper spacing and all that, and proper color coding from colored hunt.io. We have selected colors. And as we have used Tailwind, so it is better for UI purposes in the website. So this is all paper prototype, resume builder, account, and then it's again. So now I would like to request Kunal to brief about whatever the core part we have done. I would like to ask Kunal to come in.
Hello everyone. As already explained by my teammates Adi as well as Adesh, this is the website that we have built, and now I will explain the backend code as well as the front-end code for the website. So I will show the Gemini integrations as well as the layout as well as the different modules that we have implemented according to the normals principles as well as the Fitts law. So these are the components, and I will now show you the main layout of the website. So now let me open the main layout of the website. This is the main layout, and this is the children class. Okay, so we are passing the children class in a container. So these are all the children that will be passed to the main layout. So first we have the AI cover letter that we have all that we gave a demonstration just now, and this is the page for that. We have a my cover letters as well as a create new function, and then we are awaiting a promise that was made to us in the previous modules. That is the get cover letters. That get cover letters is imported from this list, this components list. Okay, so now let me show you this cover letter actions. So now let me show you the actions that we different actions that we have. That is the cover letter action. So this is the backend functioning that is retrieving the cover letters from the Gemini. We are using a Gemini key that is stored in the .env file, and then using this here to further process the request made by the user. So this is the main function, generate cover letter. Okay, so generate cover letter takes a user ID as to authenticate the user. If the user is not authenticated, it will return an error. And then we are passing up. This is the default command that we are passing to the Gemini so that he can retrieve different details about the candidate. That is the industry, years of experience, skills, professional background, etc. Then the requirements are also listed in the prompt. This prompt is custom to retrieve information selectively. And then we are awaiting the result from the Gemini model. That is the model that we are using is Gemini 1.5 Flash. That is the free version. Okay. So then after that, after retrieving the content, we are trimming the content to a normal textual vision. Then we are displaying it in the cover letter variable. Then the cover letter is again given return to the main command. Then after retrieving the cover letter, what we are doing is we are displaying it in the page.jxs. Then there is a new function also deployed on our website. The new after clicking the new function, we will be shown this page, new cover letter page. And then there is a ID. This ID is a param that we are passing to the cover letter. That ID awaits the ID from we pass a ID, and then after receiving the ID, we fetch the particular cover letter that we have stored in the Prisma backend. I will now show you the Prisma backend model that we have deployed. And this is the schema of the Prisma model. The Prisma model, what we are doing is we are using a PostGRE SQL. Okay, so why we are using is this one is because we don't have to attach to us say to a schematic. Okay, we don't have to fix to a particular schematic. And then this is the different models that we have implemented in the Prisma file. There is a model for user, there is a model for assessment, there is a model for resume, and then there is a model for cover letter. I just now showed you the cover letter JavaScript code. Then these are the files that will be these are the parameters that will be stored in the Prisma backend. So we have a ID, the user, the content, the job description, the company name, the job title, as well as the status. And then by default, the Prisma backend stores the created ad as well as the updated ad. Updated ad is because if you want to fetch a new record that has been stored by the user, it will be showed as updated ad. And then we have an industry insight. Then these are all the schema that we have defined. And then these are the migrations. These are the commands that has been that will be used to perform the insertion as well as the deletion as well as the updation modification of the tables. So these are all the commands. And then we have the API route. This API route is used to generate the different insights that are being processed by Gemini. So we call this particular function generate industry insights after getting from this route that is in the API. So this function is defined in the ingest client. So let me now open this ingest. So ingest is at the library. and this helper is also there. This entries to markdown. So this will help us to define the resume markdown format. And then we do have a schema here. So schema is defined in the Prisma. All of these are made sure that we all of these has been written in a way that all the components are separated. We are following the normals 8 principles, and we are using modularity. So modularity helps us to make sure that the codes are separated and in their own modules. So this is the ingest file that I just now told about, and then it is processing the Gemini key and forwarding the prompt to Gemini. And this is the function of the generate industry insights. Again, we are giving a prompt to Gemini, and then we are selecting a particular industry to get the different insights from the industry. Then Gemini again gives us the response, and then we process the response and show it in a dashboard. Then this is the check user, if the user is authenticated or not, or if the user is in the database or not. And if the user is not in the database, we again return an error. Then this is the Prisma. Prisma, this is something that we have to involve in a project so that we can connect to the Prisma backend. If this is not connected, we have to return a new client. And then there is a utility function that that is pre-built in the Next.js. That is something that is returned in the Next.js as we initialize the repository. Then now let me get to the main part of the code. So this is the dashboard. This is the layout of the major dashboard. This is something that is displayed here. This is something that we have coded based on the principles of simplicity as well as Fitts law. According to Fitts law, the more bigger the object, the more easier to access it. So we have defined the buttons in a way that it is easier to click them and it is easier to approach them. And then now let me go to the page of the dashboard. This is something that onboarding. Onboarding is something that is the route. If we click on onboarding, we will be routed to dashboard only. And then we have the interview page. The different layout is the layout remains same across all the pages. We pass a children class that is derived from the components. The components contain the performance metrics as well as the quiz result, and then the stats card. Stats card is basically how much you have performed on the quiz that you just now gave. It revokes different functions that have that are stored in that is calculated here. We have a get average score as well as the get assessment as well as the get total questions that are all returned based upon the Gemini prompt. So now we are displaying it in the form of a card. The card UI is the card that we got was from the React icons, React card icons. Then we have a quiz. This is the layout for the quiz. The quiz will be displayed in a tabular format, and then each question will be displayed individually. And then on successfully selecting an option, we can go to the next quiz. And then we have different functions for this as well. There is a const answer. The answer will be stored in a array format. We have all the answers in our array format. And then there is a handle next. The next will ensure that the next question will be shown and the current will be displayed in the answer array. And then we have a calculate score as well as finish score, and start a new quiz. And then all this will be displayed in the quiz subsection that Adesh explained in the previous demonstration. Then we have a mock quiz that this is the default page. This is something that will be displayed initially, and depending on this, we can select different options. And this link function link ensures that we can route to different modules of the Next.js application. This is the onboarding that I just explained. This is something. This onboarding will ensure that we are already rerouted to home page. That is the dashboard, and this is something that we have developed in the onboarding page, where this is to create the profile if the user doesn't have a profile. So this use effect is something that will be automatically fetched depending upon the value of the update result as well as the update loading. If these two dependencies are changed, the use effect will be automatically again recalled. So the use effect depends upon these two values. And then we have these initial values, and we are displaying the selective industry to get this is something that we have to fill to get the industry insights. This is the form that Adi filled to get the industry insights. Then we have to fill all this form, and then we click on the submit. After clicking on a submit, we get the different industry insights because these values are passed to Gemini, and then Gemini returns the final output from that particular industry based on the recent data. And then use client directive is we are using this because this is the client code. The server code is this one. These are basically the server code. We cannot use these codes in the client directive. So as you can see, we are also using a server, use server, because these codes cannot be initialized in the client part. So now this is the layout of the resume, and this again is taking a children class. This children class is passed from the different pages that we have explained just now, and then helper is also the function that is helping us to display the all the data in the markdown format. Markdown is basically the format that Adesh used in the resume, and then this is the standard layout that of the whole project. As you can see, this is the layout that we are using. And again, to simplify the visuality for in the dark, we are using a theme provider. This theme provider helps us to change the layout, change the dark as well as the light according to the daytime. And then the UI header, we are using the logo, that is the pre-built logo that we had. And then there is a in the header we have a nav function. This if you click on the industry insights, we will be rerouted to industry insights, as you can see, and then the logo will help us to direct to dashboard. And then if we click on build resume, we will be redirect to resume. And then if we click on cover letter, we will be redirect to AI cover letter. And then if we click on interview prep, we will be redirected to interview. So these are all the functions that we have implemented in our project. And the design as well as the front end part was done by Adesh as well as Ati, and the backend was handled by me. So yeah, this was a project. Thank you.